Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. He'll manage only a couple. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. The kick is complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That is hot down the field. It's Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, Sunday, hey, 15.
Mahomes back. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9. To throw is Lawrence. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one 1st down. You're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
On the punt for the Jaguars.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard
Down at
line.
the 12. It's 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Will power it. Push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Yellow, yellow. There's a water, right? At 57.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Less than a yard.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Hey, color. Yellow.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the ball, first down.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time, it's Smith. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown KC. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Oh, big hole, left side. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's second down and 6.
Hey, run! 11, here we go.
Once again, it's ETN. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up
Now Lawrence. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Chiefs 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a
At their
touchdown.
own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43. Come on, Eddie.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Down at the 39-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this out to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
35-yard line.
It is 3rd and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
27 yards.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Mahomes. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score! Rashard Smith, touchdown Chiefs. His second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Red on red.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
At the 47-yard line.
11. Go. 30 left.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, an underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko.
2nd down, Lawrence. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Hey.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Ashton Jalali that time, able to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Easy. Read it. Hey, go. Sink right. Soko's hot.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Easy. Hey, Lion. 11. Hey, Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Jaguars.
Ready up.
Down inside the 10. To the pylon, he's in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup.
Second down, they need 7.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd and 7.
Boyd on the coverage defensively.
Now Mahomes. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman can get out to lead the way.
A gain of a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield. Bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Third and 9.
30 left. Hey, go. Hey, tomato.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
At their own 34-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. 3rd and 5. On the ground, it's Smith. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Hey, go, let's go. Hey, change attack.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
On second down, here's Etienne. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Now here's Lawrence. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. On first down here, it's Smith. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. Look him up on a second down and 8. Once again, it's Smith. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 5.
Hey, 43,
third
15.
and 3.
Hey, Sunday.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete to Royal. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
15, yellow. 15. Our side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's got another one. Rashad Smith. Touchdown, Kansas City. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? All right, let's go.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Lawrence. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Here's the 24. There we go.
Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's another Jaguars.
First down throw for Lawrence. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. It's second down.
Hey.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Red on red. Silver.
To throw is Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
Lawrence's pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Open man is Royals. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. They'll come up here, first and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, Sunday on Sundays.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw is Mahomes. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that'll set up fourth down.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On first and 10, Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Easy, read a full force.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
22-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
red, on red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down. I'm out.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First down. He will find Thomas. Whoa! He's across midfield. He's still on his feet. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Chiefs' 9-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. LaQuint Allen. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his second TD catch of the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's complete to Royal. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
22 yards. Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
So, from 37, here's second and 6. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Forced to his right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take this one in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his second touchdown tonight. extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
35.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Miller now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Open is Kraft. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another Jaguars first down. A gain of 26 yards. And a Jaguar first down.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't mind the play call, Mike. We've seen him on this possession have a lot of success through the air. So now you try to change it up and think the defense is selling out to stop the pass. Just try to sneak a draw in there. Not much luck. They're able to take him down for a loss.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
Hey, Soko, high. Great job. Think right, open.
They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Hey, go. This Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage.
Chiefs 38. Cam Little.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.